Hi, everybody. Welcome to Foxboro Cable Access, presenting today's Foxboro Warriors varsity baseball game against the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers here in Foxboro. I'm Matt Griffin alongside Daryl Rigo as we start off the game with a hit by pitch for the first batter. Daryl, how are we doing today?
We're doing all right. A little, 90 plus degrees and humid out here. Great baseball weather.
Yep.
Compared to last time we were out here was what, 40 degrees, 45 degrees? And
cold, rainy, windy.
So got both extremes.
Braden Jones on the mound for Foxboro today. One pitch in, 2 pitches in.
It's Jake Varsity that led off for North Attleboro. That was hit by pitch on the second pitch of the game.
This North Attleboro team's been tough all season. Been putting up some pretty good runs.
They walked us off when we played them at home, the bottom of the 7th.
Game they should have won for sure.
This is the 2-hole hitter, Nick Torres, the catcher for North Attleboro.
Fouled the first of many back into the woods. Last time Jones pitched here, it was a quick, efficient 1-run win for the Warriors. Hour and 10 minutes, 86 or so pitches.
Anthony Rigo behind the plate with the nice block with the ball in the dirt.
We got Matt O'Keefe at first, Harrison Lamson at second, Aiden Stowe at short, Colin Trimble at third. Outfielders Henry Griffin, Nick Hardiman, Paul Moran.
Fell down the third baseline.
He did a nice job turning on that ball.
1-2 count, nobody out. Top of the first inning here. The umpire is being pelted with all the foul balls already.
Let's keep rolling them in. Runner gave him a look at first base. Gonna get the timing down over there.
Jones does a nice job of usually mixing up his timing.
Yep, does that. Got a good slide step too, so he makes it tough on runners. Oh, that ball's...
They had him picked off, and ball got away from the first
pretty
baseman.
far.
O'Keefe going for third. Goes first to third on the pickoff attempt on first on the error.
Yeah, not a great start here for the white with navy pinstripe Warriors. Hit by pitch never puts you in a good spot, especially right out of the gate. Especially the guy with like Torres hitting .339 on the season. In the 2-hole for a reason.
This is Foxboro's second game this week. They had a game Monday versus Mansfield. The loss 5-1. There's a swing and a miss for the strikeout, first out of the inning.
It was a nice pitch off the plate. Get him to swing. We got second baseman Bryce Silva coming to the plate.
Colin Trimble inching in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think they're worried about Silva putting the ball in the down the line here. He's a .360 hitter. They'll take their chances with him putting it in play this early in the game.
And there's another one to the trees. (0-2 count. Jones with the delivery. Rigo with the pick.
Yeah, nice pickup on the 58-foot curveball.
Gave a quick look down third base, but Jake Varsity wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, nice inside corner fastball.
So after a leadoff hit by pitch, back-to-back strikeout for Jones. Seems to be settling in with this heat.
Yeah, I think we talked about last time he was pitching. He's one of those pitchers that looks good in the first couple innings, but then he just continues to ramp it up, and it looks like he really hits his stride once he gets that like 50, 60 pitch mark, and is probably throwing his best at that point in the game. Staying ahead of hitters again today, try attacking the zone.
Be nice if Foxborough can get out of this without letting up that run. This is the 4-hitter, Dylan Brousseau, left fielder for North Attleboro. Lefty hitter.
Again, with limited research time, Brousseau, I'm pretty sure, is a multi-sport athlete. I think I've seen his name pop up all over the place for North Attleboro.
Line shot. Looks like it's going to get down right in front of Moran. North Attleboro puts the first run on the board with 2 outs. 2-out single for Brousseau. It's going to bring up the 5-hole hitter, Ryan Shepard, the first baseman.
Yep. Free base runner and a sloppy pickoff attempt. Warriors did not need to concede that run this inning. Got Shepard at bat now, hitting 273. Brousseau takes off. Ball's in the air. That's going to drop in short. He'll get to third. Griffin thought about it.
Gets it into second. Ball gets away from Lamson for a second. O'Keefe's right there to back him up. So first and third, 2 outs. Number 6 hitter, Ethan Belanger, the center fielder, coming up.
See what the Warriors do here on first and third. They've gotten creative a few times this season.
They have a few different plays. You know, you have just the fake pump, don't throw it. They have the throw behind the mound where the shortstop or second baseman tries to cut it off, and then the throw through.
Don't give away all the secret plays, Daryl.
I don't know if there are any more you could do after that. Nothing happening on the first pitch.
I'm a big fan of the quick snap throw to third. Catch the kid leaning, doesn't really see it. It's dangerous if you screw it up, but
stealing out if you can sometimes. Jones with the step off. Looks the runner's back.
Yeah, good command on the mound. Good job controlling base runners for the most part. It's been a nice addition to the team this year.
Seems to be settling in as the season goes on.
Rigo had to reach for that one to prevent the run from coming in.
Runner still on first with 2 outs. No action on the bases for North Attleboro as of yet. There it is. Runner goes, check swing, no throw. With the appeal of the field umpire, no swing. Makes it a 3-0 count, second and third now with 2 outs on the top of the first.
Braden to battle back a little bit here.
A little low.
That's it. Bases loaded. 2 down.
Brings up number 7, Jimmy Charette, the shortstop. Jones with the delivery. Shredded a little late on that fastball.
Looked good. Warriors just need to make a play here.
And therefore called strike 2. Long inning for Jones.
Yeah, we got 25 pitches so far.
Little off-speed curveball, ground ball to second. Lamson over to O'Keefe. So Foxborough only gives up the 1 run after 2 hits, a walk and a hit batter in the top of the first, so not too bad overall.
Good job getting out of it for what was a sloppy first inning. Sometimes you need those to get everybody's head right, give the coaches something to yell about.
Foxborough always seems to start a little bit slow in the first inning or two and then seems to put it together as the game progresses.
Let's hope it holds true today. As we've got this one and one more left for the regular season. This is the last Hockomock League game. We got Seekonk on Friday.
And right now, Foxborough's right on the bubble for the playoffs. Top 32 make it, and I believe they were sitting around that 34th position. So they win today would go a long way for them.
They're officially sitting 33. I did look at that.
Okay. Must have checked before they updated it. So they are literally right on the bubble as of now. So this, if they can pull off the win today, that would definitely help their cause to making that.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables that go into it, unfortunately, with the new format. So it's tough to predict. I mean, after the Mansfield loss on Monday, they went up one spot. But it's a result of the schedule that they play. I mean, they play a lot of really tough teams, top teams in the state.
The Hawk division itself is not an easy division.
No, most of the Hawk teams are in the playoffs. All right, we want to do the North Attleboro fielding lineup. Put your glasses on for this.
Yeah, I can't see anything without them. Just cheaters at the moment. All right, so I'll try and go in order the best I can. So Manning's on the mound. He's a pitcher. He is not hitting today. So that's number 21. Behind the plate is Nick Torres. At first base, we have Ryan Shepard. Second base, we have Bryce Silva. Third base, Jake Ronci. Shortstop is Jimmy Charette. In left field is Dylan Brusso. Center field, Ethan Belanger. Right field, Jack Lecco. Leading off for the Warriors is Anthony Rigo.
Number 10, the catcher.
Little squibber off the end of the bat. He's leading the team in walks at the moment with 19 on the season. Patient hitter, doesn't chase out of the zone too often, typically.
Just what you want in your leadoff hitter. It's our favorite accessory, the back pocket towel. Has that been washed all season, do we know, or is it just a single
I think
item?
He does throw them in when he throws his uniform in.
All
He
right.
does his own laundry for when it comes to baseball uniforms, so I assume it's just getting mixed in with all the other stuff. Not sure what the towel does on these warm days. Swings through that one.
You jinxed him.
For the first out of the inning. I'll bring up the two-hole hitter, Aiden Stowe, senior captain. I believe Aiden's hitting over 300 on the season with the home run. First pitch to Stowe's in there for a called strike.
From what we can see, it looks like the umpire's got a pretty consistent strike zone so far to start the game.
Check swing, appeal to the field umpire, no swing. Let's just hope it stays consistent the entire game.
Yep. Pretty good crowd out here today, too. We got basically lining the left field line. Good North Attleboro crowd over on their side, and the usual outfield crew that'll continue to trickle in.
Still fouls that one back.
He makes contact with a lot of pitches.
Coming right towards us where we're set up, right off the fence right in front of us. McDerrick Seuss, the head coach, do a little work as the third base coach today.
That was light work for him. He'll see a hard ground ball here at some point that'll test him out. The lefty, wearing number 33.
Stowe just keeps fouling them away.
It's an underutilized or undercoached skill for a lot of baseball players, fouling off pitches you don't want to hit.
Manning hoping Stowe would chase the high and outside one. He did not. Evens up the count, 2-2. Off-speed pitch. Full count. High fly ball.
Got under that one.
Short left. Charette, the shortstop's going back. Called off by the...
But Stowe's got himself a double.
Stowe was hustling the whole way. It dropped between the triangle. The shortstop, left fielder, and center fielder. It looked to be the left fielder called him off. That would be Brousseau. Charette went to give and just fell right between them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with the way the cloud cover's moving in. That's a tough mottled sky up there right now. Easy to lose the ball in the clouds, but good hustle by Stowe to get on second base. That's why you run him out.
This brings up the 3-hitter, Nick Hardiman, center fielder for Foxborough.
Hardiman, one of the 2 sophomores, has been starting all season along with Rigo.
First pitch in the dirt. Stowe stays at second. Hardiman, I believe, was on a 10 or 11 game hitting streak there at one point.
Did that continue through Man? Did he get a hit on Mansfield? I don't know.
I don't remember, to be honest.
We need better stat guys. We need better behind-the-scenes support.
Speaking of, there's a little poke.
Stowe's going to dig this one in. He's going to score.
Hardiman with the big turn, right to the pitcher. Foxborough evens the game at 1-1.
All set up by his hustle at second base.
A little pop out. Not everybody does that these days.
Nope.
This will bring up the 4-hitter Jones, who's moved up in the lineup, starting pitcher for Foxborough, wearing number 8. 1 out. Hardiman on first. First pitch to Jones, in there for a ball. Solid line drive over the third baseman's head. Hardiman makes
down the line.
Hardiman takes a look, decides to stay at second base with the play right in front of him.
Yep.
So we got first and second, 1 out. Bringing up Declan Mulkern.
Big lefty coming up.
DHing today. He got in, I don't know, a few games ago and has been on a hot streak. I believe he had 3 hits last game.
Good cheers from the student section that has formed down the left field line. Showed up at a lot more baseball games this season than I would have expected for a bunch of seniors who were getting ready to wrap up their time in school this Friday.
So the varsity team's been getting a lot of student support over the course of the season, which is nice to see.
It's a pretty funny crowd, too.
On the ground to first, going to be a tough play. Goes to second for 1. That's all they can get.
Tough spot. Good look back at third base. Hardiman is wise to it and dives back under the tag.
So Mulkern hit into the fielder's choice. First and third now, 2 outs. Bringing up Colin Trimble, the third baseman, senior captain. Third baseman and starting pitcher for Foxborough. Some days. Solid line drive. That'll bring in Hardiman.
Great piece of hitting right there.
He wasn't
Jumped all over the first fastball.
He wasn't waiting for anything.
Nope.
Saw something he liked and ripped it right back up the middle.
Yeah, Colin's been cooled off a little bit here in the last few games, but sometimes that's all you need is a little change in where you're hitting in the lineup, and you see a different pitch than you're used to seeing.
This brings up Harrison Lamson, starting second baseman. Harrison had himself a game last week over in Stoughton.
That Stoughton game, those were 2 of the hardest hit balls I've seen out of him for a 2-home-run game. The first one he had to leg it out.
No offense in that center field.
Ripped it over center fielder's head. Then he home with a wide margin.
Then he pulled the second one right over the left field fence. Ended up with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in that game.
Yep, he benefited from the wind that day, but he got a hold of that second one all the way.
So 2 outs, first and second. 1-1 count to Lamson.
Good sign early, though, the contact that the boys are making on Manning. Seeing the ball well right now.
Ball in the dirt, no advance. Nice block by the catcher Torres for North Attleboro.
Yeah, he's had a couple of those. He's been real active behind the plate. Does a nice job moving his body to stay behind it.
A little breeze, just kind of kicked around a little bit, nothing too big.
And Lamson takes it off the shoulder. He'll trot down to first base for his hug with Coach Kays.
Loads up the bases with 2 outs for Matt O'Keefe, starting first baseman, also a senior captain for Foxborough. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Everyone should be on the move on contact.
Yep, fun spot to be in as a hitter right now. Take a look at Lamson taking that ball, just turns away enough, take the sting out of it a little bit. A little souvenir for the game later.
Check swing.
Okay, he went around on that curveball.
0-2 on O'Keefe.
Swing and a miss. That'll end the first inning. Warriors come back, take a 2-1 lead.
Nice to see them being aggressive at the pitches they like and not chasing too much out of the zone for the most part to start the game off.
Yep. Yeah, overall good contact. We're around the same number of pitches. We threw 25 pitches that first inning, so
both pitchers worked worked a little harder than they probably wanted to start this game off in that first inning.
Yeah.
Coach Kays are coming over from the first base coach with all his extra hardware that the players leave for him once they get on base that they wear these days.
Looks like Iron Man coming in by the time he's done.
He's got stuff in his pockets, stuff in his hands.
And he has to put up with these kids during the day at school. By these kids, I mostly mean Hank and Harrison.
He doesn't get a real break. He goes from teaching them to coaching them.
And when he's not coaching, he's doing the scoreboard for basketball. Maybe he takes the fall off.
I've seen him at football games.
Football games? All
yeah,
right.
He helps with patrolling the track and just kind of crowd control, if you would, at the football games, at least the home ones. Looks like we have somebody trying to that's just Mike, our Foxboro Cable Access guy, doing some adjustments to some of the equipment around the field.
Yeah.
So coming up for North Attleboro is the number 8 hitter, Jack Lecco, the right fielder, and the DH, Logan Johnson, and the back to the top of the order with Jake Ronci. So 8, 9, and 1 for North Attleboro to start the second inning.
See what we can figure out here.
Jack Lecco is the one who hit the walk-off in the bottom of the 7th when we played North Attleboro a few weeks ago. He hit a bomb to right center field. It might trickle foul, and it does. Right down the left field line. Sounded like it was in on the hands a little bit on that swing. Got the student section going around the field, cheering for all the starters for Foxborough at the moment.
I'm surprised that the fielders don't make them earn it a little bit more than they do. They're a little easy on them.
That was fouled away. Lecco's in the hole, 0-2.
Lecco hitting 226 on the year. Nice curveball. Drop third. Rigo makes the throw. O'Keefe with a nice little stretch.
As a catcher, when it hits you right in the glove, that's going to be the worst spot on the third strike. Nice recovery by Rigo, though, to get the out.
Yeah, good quick feet. The key in that situation is to not think about it. Just make the throw.
This is Logan Johnson, DHing today. Fastball right by him on the first pitch.
Nice swing and a miss there, hitting 333 on the year. Doesn't look like a ton of at-bats for Johnson that we can see in the stats that we have, but in the lineup today.
Curveball, a little low and outside.
Yeah, probably a little more curveball than we saw from Jones the last time out this early. We usually see him go mostly fastball the first time through the order. He's pretty good at locating it. Fighting through the dust on the mounds today, a little dry.
Probably the warmest game and the least windy game we've played recently.
Yeah. Nearly ideal for a baseball game.
It's in there for strike two. He makes it a full count. Fans are still trickling in. It's beautiful May Day out here in Foxborough. Popped up.
O'Keefe's got room.
Rigo lost it. O'Keefe's giving it a look.
Nice job by Matt O'Keefe.
Right up against the fence. Right.
Avoiding the first base coach this time instead of the first base coach getting in his way like we saw last time we were doing this.
That's two quick outs here for Foxborough to start the second inning. We're back to
O'Keefe was smart, got all the way over to the fence, kind of found the fence, worked his way back.
right near the North Attleboro dugout, so we wasn't going to get a whole lot of help on that side.
Nope.
So back to the top of the order here. Jake Ronci, third baseman.
We'll take a look at Matt's play over here at first base. That ball got up there, gave him enough time to get over.
Had to reach back a little bit. Maybe a little more wind up there than we're feeling down here at ground level. That played with that a little.
See it moving around. Jones has his second out here in the second inning. He lines that one to center. Hardiman's tracking it. Easy play for the center fielder. Foxborough gets out of this one 1-2-3.
Much quicker inning.
Yep. That's what we're used to with Jones. This is what we want to see. We don't have all day to stand here and talk about baseball. Plus, it's hot enough that my ears are sweating because of the headphones.
It is a little, luckily we have a little bit of shade where we're set up, but not a lot of air movement yet.
Nope. Nor will there be. We're pretty well contained in a little crater of trees here. And what do we have coming up? We got Griffin leading off.
Griffin leading off. And then back to the top with Rigo and Stowe. So 9-1-2 for Foxborough to start the bottom of the second.
Yep.
So Manning's obviously going back out there.
Henry finally finding his swing this last month of the season.
Good time for the playoff push to have that happen.
I'm confident in saying that that's how he's performed every single year. Coming out of basketball, doesn't get a whole lot of wintertime baseball reps. Slow start, eventually he figures it out.
He's also a senior captain for Foxborough this season.
Yep.
I believe he's going to St. Anselm's.
He is.
Next fall.
We're trying to get ready for that.
I was about to text you on Teams. Yeah, I heard your son.
Getting ready for all the senior week activities coming up.
Senior's last day, as Matt mentioned, is this coming Friday, May 22nd. Is their official last day.
Yep. And then they got some of them have finals, some of them don't. The big discussion today was we finally didn't need a backpack to go to school anymore.
Now just turn the school laptop in and he'll be all set.
I think that's the goal.
All right, so we got Griffin stepping into the box against Manning. Bottom two, Foxborough's leading 2-1. First pitch misses, low and away. Solid line drive right at the right fielder.
Good contact, just couldn't find open space out there.
Thought they might have tailed away a little bit more, but right at him.
Rigo's back up.
Struck out his first at bat. In the hole, Charette, the shortstop.
Nice hop, but a short throw.
One hopper to get Rigo.
Good patience from the first baseman, let the ball travel to him.
So that's 4 pitches for Manning and 2 outs.
Sensing a pattern here for both teams.
That brings up Aiden Stowe, shortstop.
See if Stowe can break us out of it a little bit.
Speed pitch drops in there for strike 1.
Aiden with the leadoff. Well, was it 1-out double?
1 out. The pop-up that landed in the triangle.
Yep. Probably hoping to straighten one of these out a little bit more.
Stowe does have 1 home run on the season.
Did he hit it soft enough?
Check swing.
He did.
Beat it out. So Stowe's been hustling on his hits.
Yep. Just soft enough.
Brings up Hardiman, the 3-hole hitter.
2 outs here. We'll see if they get aggressive trying to get Stowe to second base. You can see on the replay here, third baseman picks it up pretty cleanly, but just was playing too deep. Stowe beats it out.
Blowing away in the dirt. Stowe's not going anywhere.
It's too bad. That would have been the pitch to go on.
Another nice block by Torres back there. He's getting a lot of work to start this game off. Head coach Derek Seuss is giving some instructions.
Yelling at Hardiman because he didn't check the sign. He's paying attention now.
That's all it takes sometimes is get their attention once or twice throughout the game.
You know, the second to last game of the season. I think they would have figured it out by now.
Off speed pitch drops in there. 2-1. Hardiman had a solid single, his first at bat. Stowe's on the move. Another swinging bunt into no man's land.
Yeah, tough spot. And there's nobody covering third base. Stowe, good base running. Gets his way over to third base.
So Foxborough now has first and third on 2 swinging bunts, essentially.
Yep. Stowe put on a base running clinic right now. We'll take another replay look at a short ground ball.
Right off the end of the bat. Pitcher fields it. Third baseman had come in too far already. Stowe sees that as he rounds second and just keeps on going.
Yep.
So now we got first and third, 2 outs. Jones coming to the plate. See if the starting pitcher can help himself out a little bit, as they say, and pick up an RBI here.
Yeah. Good hard hit ball in the first at bat for Jones.
Hardiman takes second, almost defensive indifference on that.
We'll call it defensive indifference.
So second and third, 2 outs, bottom 2. 1-1 count to Jones.
Hear the wind picking up finally. And this is going to be trouble.
That wind's going to play with that. Second baseman's trying to find it. He's hustling.
And it drops. Jones opts to stay at first base.
2 runs.
2 runs come in.
Hardiman was hustling from second on that one with 2 outs in the inning. That makes it.
You can just see how long the second baseman had to track this ball on the replay.
Looks like he looked right up into the sun, tried to shield his eyes a little bit, and it just inches from his glove. And courtesy runner for the pitcher. That is Evan Gallagher, number 6, coming in to pitch run for the starting pitcher, Jones.
He's done a nice job on the base path when he's come in.
Brings up Mo Kern, designated hitter, lefty hitter. Swings over the top of that first pitch.
Gallagher's a sophomore, right?
Junior. I believe he's a junior.
Mulkern gets a good piece of that. The wind's going to do something with that one, too.
Right
Deep right field. He's tracking it. And outfielders are better at catching fly balls than infielders. That is the lesson.
Well, Foxborough picks up a couple there, make the score 4-1 after 2.
Yep.
A couple really hard hit balls that inning.
Yeah, a little bit of a mix. A couple of hard hit and a couple of squibs that just seemed to work out. But again, it was the... Take a look at just how far this right fielder had to travel to pick this one up. He was nearly at the fence in foul territory.
It's a nice play by the right fielder. That's Jack Lecco out there.
Yeah, tracking it. I mean, the wind probably carried that ball from fair territory to foul territory and almost out of play. But still relatively good contact for the Foxboro Warriors.
Looks like North Attleboro sending number 12, Evan Tetral, to start warming up in the bullpen.
Yep. Zach LaPointe warming him up. Zach's dad watching the game from Germany today.
Look at you with all the insider info.
Yeah. It's all the insider info I got. See what happens with Jones. Efficient second inning. He's only at 39 pitches, so he made up for that long first inning with an efficient second. Let's hope that trend continues here in the third.
Foxborough had those quick 2 outs last inning, then put a little string together to make the pitcher work a little bit and put a couple more runs on the board.
It's good to see them doing that early. We don't usually see those type of innings until the 4th, 5th, and then by that point, we're usually playing catch-up.
Every couple innings, you'll see the Foxborough reserves and substitutes get their warm-up jog down the left field line.
Yeah.
Stay loose on this warm day.
Give them something to do.
Number 2, Nick Torres, leading off the inning, so 2, 3, 4. Torres, Sylvia, Brousseau coming up for North Attleboro. Rigo wanted that one. He held it there for an extra second. Trying to help his pitcher out the best he can.
Yep, fine balance between holding it. You got to put the glove away just at the right time. Stowe deep in the hole, slips, still tries to make the hero throw.
Nice play by O'Keefe to come off the bag and keep that ball in front of him and not let him get by him, give him an extra base.
If Aiden hadn't slipped on the grass as he came up, I think he's got a much better chance. He might have had him at first.
He was on the short outfield grass on that one. He had to back up on the one hopper. Line drive, top spin. So leadoff single for Torres. Brings up Silva, their second baseman.
I'm sure he's going to be thinking he's got to make up for his missed pop-up out there right now.
I believe there's a pinch runner. I can't see who it is, though, for Torres, the catcher for North Attleboro.
Zach Breton, maybe? Does that sound like a name we've got? Yep.
Number 15, Zach Breton.
2 Zachs on this team.
Takes off, pitch in the dirt. Rigo still comes up firing.
Lampson with a nice pickup.
Nice pick and tag by Lampson at second. Rigo put it just on the first base side of the bag, and Lampson with a nice pick.
That was a great play.
Brent slid right into the tag on that.
Rigo did a good job staying low on that throw.
That was a tough pitch.
Take a look at it here. You can see Rigo slides out to his right.
Low and away with the backhand.
Doesn't waste time coming up high.
Great pick by Lampson there on the one-hop throw.
I don't even think it one-hop. It looked like a one-hop from here, but I think on the replay it looked like it went right into his glove.
Jones comes back with a strike, so Foxborough erases that leadoff single with the caught stealing. High
Oh.
pop up in the infield.
O'Keefe's going to try and track it down, and he does.
There's a lot of wind. Almost a couple balls almost overrun.
O'Keefe thought that was 3 outs. It was not.
Luckily, there was nobody on base at that point.
Yep.
Still a live baseball, obviously. Lamson giving him a little reminder of what's going on.
Yeah, just a little nudge there.
Two senior captains having a little chat, first and
Listen,
second.
they've been checked out from a intellectual standpoint for the last couple of weeks now. I'm not surprised that they can't count to 3. Nice early strike on the fastball there, low in the zone. I thought Jones was considering making a play on that pop-up, but O'Keefe is not somebody, even at Jones's size, O'Keefe isn't somebody I'd want to bounce off of.
Well, Jones is a starting shortstop when he's not pitching, so he's well-versed in
Yep.
athleticism and catching those pop-ups. And
Something happens, though, when you come off that mound.
fastball misses, a little high and away. Two outs, top of the third. Nobody on. In the hole.
Off O'Keefe's glove. Jones is over to cover, and he just can't quite pick up the throw.
Doesn't get far enough away to advance the runner.
It would have been a 3-4-1 off of O'Keefe's glove.
Heads up by Jones to try and get over there and cover.
Yep. Lamson picks it up, just short arms it a little bit. Jones was there.
This brings up number 18, Ryan Shepard, first baseman. Rousseau takes his lead from first.
And ball skips off the dirt. No chance for a throw there.
So runner on second, two outs. Another one a little bit low and in the dirt.
Yep. Jones trying to do a little too much right now. Just got to settle himself back in. Trust his stuff.
Trust that defense behind you as a pitcher.
That too.
They've been playing pretty solid defense the last couple weeks.
Yeah. It was not that way all season.
First couple weeks were a little rough with weather wasn't so conducive for baseball weather.
No.
But no excuse, both teams had to play in the same conditions, so.
We don't allow weather excuses in our house. Runner takes off for third, ball's in the air to center field. Hardiman should have a good beat on this one, and he does.
2 innings in a row. Hardiman gets a line drive right at him to end the inning.
So after the 2-out base runner, Foxborough comes away without giving up a run. Holding on to this 4-1 lead into the bottom of the third. Once again, I don't remember who's coming up for us.
Jones has 53 pitches through 3 innings.
Yeah.
So after that 25-26 first inning, he seemed to settle in the second and the third.
Yep. Most of the Foxborough pitchers are workhorses, though.
Number 2, Colin Trimble, the third baseman, heading in the 6th hole, will be leading off for Foxborough. So 6, 7, 8. Trimble, Lamson, O'Keefe. All senior captains.
Yeah, I like that. After Trimble's first at bat, jumped all over the fastball. We'll see if they remember. Because if it were me, I'd throw him 2 curveballs in a row and then let him start guessing.
So bottom third coming up. Foxborough's 4-1 lead. Trimble steps in. took something off of that fastball.
Yep.
So they did remember.
Two off speeds in a row.
Swung over the top of the second one. Reaches out, pokes that one right to the second baseman.
Good hustle. Got him by a step.
Silva to Shepard. 4-3 put out to start the bottom of the third for Foxborough.
You know what we need for Friday? It's a list of the warm-up, the walk-up songs. I think we might be able to
We should be able to swing
effort
that. Harrison Lamson steps in with one out, bottom of third, takes ball one.
Yep.
I believe the team DJ when he's here is Aiden Turnquist, who's been injured majority of the season. So he is a team DJ for the season and has been to every game he can make.
Significant contribution to the team.
So hopefully he'll be back next year for his senior year at 100%.
Lamson hovering right around 300 batting average for the season with a couple of home runs, as we mentioned earlier.
Fouls that one off to the right. Another one into the trees. 2-2 count to Lamson.
And the wind is gone. Now it's just dead air right here.
There's a solid line drive. One hopper to the left fielder. Dylan Brusso gets it back in.
That'll be 2 hugs on the day for Harrison Lamson.
Kays does like to have fun with this team down at first base.
He's spent a lot of time with these kids.
Number 15, Matt O'Keefe, first baseman, stepping up.
Keith strikeout his first time up, I think. Sound right?
He did. First pitch is above his head. Lamson takes his lead from first.
Swing and a miss in the dirt. See if O'Keefe can adjust here.
Lamson takes off, a little hit and run action, deep
Lights it
short.
off. O'Keefe's got to hustle. He's safe at first base.
That's a nice backhand play by the shortstop, Jimmy Charette, for North to make it that close at first base. That was deep in the hole and a one-hop throw over to first.
Yeah, that was a tough play.
One out, first and second. Henry Griffin coming up. Had a solid line drive just right at the right fielder, his first at bat. So Lamson was off with that pitch to O'Keefe. Curveball to start off Griffin. See what Foxborough elects to do here on the bases with one out.
Not a lot of speed on the bases right now.
Right to third.
And they're going to punch him out at first.
And there's no challenges in high school baseball. He's asking for an appeal to the home plate umpire. Home plate umpire agrees, so inning-ending double play. 5-4-3. Lamson did a good job of getting out of the way because he almost took that throw in the face from the third baseman.
See if we take a look at it here on the replay. See if we can figure out whether or not the call was right, since we have this benefit.
See Lamson kind of ducked there for a second.
Can't really get a good look at the ball there.
It's a nice stretch
on our monitor, but
nice stretch by the first baseman to make it that close.
it was close. There goes all of our paperwork in this wind.
So after 3, 4-1, Foxborough Warriors
Thank you, Annie Stowe.
Yeah, we tried coming a little more prepared today, but no clipboards, and gust of wind picked up and blew a few of the stat sheets away.
We can't be responsible for all these things all the time, Daryl.
You know, we need a personal
We're
statistician.
Just here to chat.
We need some sort of statistician or StatCast person one of these days.
Yep. Speaking of stats, the number of inning-ending double plays that Henry has hit into this season is super frustrating to watch. And I'm allowed to say that.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled if he goes back and listens to this.
He does not.
And the Foxboro subs getting their warm-up jog in every couple innings.
The only thing Henry has rewatched from Cable Access is his post-game basketball interview where he dressed up as Mac Hollins and provided the interview in character.
That was well worth it then. Bare feet and all?
Not for post-game. He showed up barefoot.
So we have the number 6 hitter, Ethan Belanger, and then Jimmy Charette and Jack Lecco coming up here for North Attleboro. Down 4-1, start of the 4th inning. A little high on the first pitch to start the inning.
That mound's not getting any friendlier out there with the way the dust is kicking up every time he lands.
High fly ball, left field. Griffin drifting over. Makes it effortless.
That's how it's supposed to look out there.
I figure the field might have been a little bit wetter with those thunderstorms that rolled through late yesterday evening. Torrential downpours there for a half hour to 45 minutes. Can't tell at this point, though, as the dust is starting to swirl as the breeze picks up.
Yeah.
Number 7, Jimmy Charette. Foul ball just outside of third base. Griffin just throws it back in towards the dugout.
He does not know what to do when the ball gets hit in foul territory out there.
You get 3 different people yelling 3 different things. Throw it in, give it to the dugout, give it to a coach.
Nice curveball there from Jones to get the strike.
Jones's head 0-2.
Tried to get him to chase that one. That's a great pitch.
Foul ball. Sure, I just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Somebody just bounced the ball in towards the pitcher's mound. Jones had no chance of catching it.
One and 2 count here. Looking to finish him off. Doesn't get him to bite.
Another curveball in the dirt. Evens up the count. Fastball high, pop up.
Tough wind out there. Moran's got to chase it down. He gets to it.
He had that lined up and then had to run
You know
another
what?
20 feet to his left.
It was good patience on Moran's part. Kind of let it see. Don't overrun it. So you got to come back and get it. I think he lined that up the way he was supposed to, watching the wind.
Looks like he was
pick it up
camped
and take it.
Looks like he was camped under that and then probably went another 15, 20 feet
Yeah.
towards foul territory.
Good job catching it on the move. Gets the Warriors their second out.
Brings up the 8 hitter, Jack Lecco, right fielder. Little squibber, just foul. Third piece. Coach rolls that one back into the catcher. Umpire walked the ball out to Jones, had a quick conversation with him.
A little up on that one, but not by much.
A little low and in on that one. Make the count 2-1.
North Attleboro hitters are staying patient in the count, not chasing a lot.
Jones is trying to mix up the locations. Last pitch was low and away. This was high and out. Just all around the zone at the moment.
Good job fouling that one off, staying alive.
Makes it a full count with 2 outs. That one for ball 4 gets by the catcher, but Lyko's got to take his leg guard off, so makes his way to first base. Leg guard, arm guard.
Whatever he's got out there. Sliding mitt coming in.
Unlike the Foxboro players, who leaves it all with the first base coach, Lyko tossed it back towards his dugout.
It's a courteous thing to do for your first base coach.
Well, brings up the 9-hitter, DH, Logan Johnson, with 2 outs. Lyko on first. Pumps that fastball in there for strike 1.
You put on the sliding mitt, you pretty much have to steal second, right? You have to give it a shot.
Not a big lead at the moment. Johnson swings over the top of that one. Down 0-2.
Otherwise, you're just getting a sweaty hand for no reason.
He's got sliding mitt on one and batting glove on the other hand at first base. Little inside.
Yeah, Jones is around the plate, but just not getting the swings at this point. Nice curveball. Freezes him in the box. They get out of it again. No runs scored. Heading into the bottom of the 4th.
So after the first inning, Jones seemed to settle in there for 2, 3, and 4.
We'll take a look at this curveball. Starts just inside on the hands, breaks right over the plate. Kid was jumping out of the way.
Team huddle for Foxborough between innings here.
Yeah.
Head coach Dark Seuss giving a few instructions that he wants to see some adjustments mid-game.
Or just tell him to score runs because nobody wants a 3-run lead.
Manning's coming out for the 4th inning. Foxborough has 4 runs put up, but one's played with some of those balls, and some of those plays could have been made to cut back on some of those runs.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'd be telling the boys stay a little bit more patient at the plate. I think they were feeling good at making solid contact in that first inning. Maybe a little too aggressive at the plate right now.
Rigo coming up top of the order to start the bottom of the 4th inning for Foxborough. So 1, 2, and 3. Did not look happy with that. I think it was more with himself for letting one go right by him and not being aggressive. There's a solid shot.
Right past the glove of the diving third baseman into left.
He's looking to, big turn. Smartly retreats back to first base as left fielder got over there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Brusso to get that in to hold him to a single. And Rigo being the catcher.
Courtesy runner coming in.
Jason Penny, number 3, is the personal runner for Anthony Rigo all season. Third baseman made a nice attempt on that. That ball was...
Yeah, he smoked that ball down the line.
So leadoff single. Stowe coming up, who's been very aggressive on the bases today so far.
Love to see it.
Taking advantage of a few misplays or way out in front of that one.
Yeah, it looks like Manning's been starting them off a little bit more off-speed stuff. Keep Foxborough guessing.
Third time through the order, try and mix it up a little bit more. Stowe's out in front of that, one's up. Catcher might have a play. Can't get back there, over the fence.
Got to run through the fence.
Quite a bit of foul territory back there behind home plate.
Yeah, it's got its positives and negatives. Gives you a chance to make catches on some of those pop-ups, but pass balls and wild pitches, you got a lot of work to do.
Still let that one go. Oh, what'd they call? Balk?
Got a balk.
Field umpire called the balk there on Manning.
Yep.
Stowe's down 1-2.
I think it's 0-2. I don't think that pitch was a ball. I don't think they caught it on the scoreboard.
Ground ball back up the middle.
Yep. Penny
Charette.
advances. Shortstop can't make the play. Still can't make the play.
Penny's not. Charette, the shortstop, had that ball and bobbled it all the way to where the second baseman was.
Yep. That's a situation where I think the fact that Aiden, one, is fast and two's been aggressive on the bases probably sped him up a little bit at shortstop. Didn't quite have the concentration needed to make the play.
So catcher Torres was given the first and third defensive plays.
Yep.
And Derek Seuss, the third base coach of Foxborough, was given the first and third play for the offense.
Stowe's on base for the third time today, if I'm doing math right.
Hardeman foul tips that first pitch right into the catcher's glove. Nobody out, first and third, bottom four. Stowe takes second.
Delayed steal at second.
Go.
And we're going to score a run on the bad throw.
There's Stowe.
Stowe's at third.
Stowe's being aggressive again.
Attleboro coach wants to come talk about
If there was interference.
some sort of something.
Is he trying to say there was interference with the batter or a tip ball or something? And the umpire's going to go consult with the field umpire. A lot of consultations today.
So let's see what happens with Nick, as Nick steps right halfway in front of the plate. Yeah.
I don't think there's enough there. He didn't really interfere with the throw.
Stowe was a little delayed on the steal, too.
See what the umpires come up with after they speak with each other. There's no initial call on the field until the North Attleboro coach came out and questioned it.
And I can't imagine that with only two umpires, that the base umpire is watching the batter in that situation.
They're done. Let's see what the official call is. Safe.
Good.
Play stands as called. I don't think they lose any challenges because they are unlimited in high school baseball. And there's no ABS, so.
No, we'll handle the challenges around here. North Attleboro bringing the infield in. And that's a tag. We might have a double play here. Great play by the third baseman.
You don't see a 5-3 double play very often.
No, that was a tough.
Stowe was kind of caught in no man's land there with the secondary lead. Third baseman was playing right up, even with the bag.
Yep. Really, the only thing you can do in that situation is keep heading home, try and draw the throw there. At least that way you get the runner to first base. Stay in no man's land for a little bit, but not a lot of time to think about that. We'll see it here. Ground ball, Stowe's coming back. He's got no chance.
So now 2 outs. Jones stepping up to the plate. Base is cleared. Off-speed pitch, a little high.
Two for two today at the plate. Swings right through that one.
Big swing on that one. Lets that one go. A little low.
See if the Warriors can get restarted here with 2 outs.
There you go.
Right at the left fielder.
Another hard hit ball right at somebody.
Yep.
Foxborough picks up another one, extends their lead to 5-1.
We'll take it. Just keep chipping away.
And we're getting the shadows starting to creep onto the playing field from the third base side towards the pitcher's mound.
Shade, but the temperature is not dropping as much as I might want it to right now.
I'm still showing 85, 86, and we're in a heat advisory still.
Yeah.
No wind. We'll have some rain and cooler weather for the long weekend coming up, so.
Jones back out there again to start the 5th. 72 pitches so far.
5-1 after 4. Foxboro Warriors in the lead. Third base coach, good think he was paying attention on that one as the balls were coming in.
If I'm a third base coach at any level, I'm not confident I'm not getting a ball thrown at me.
And we're at the top of the order for North Attleboro, number 14. Varsity, third baseman leading off, so 1-2-3 to start the 5th inning.
Monty's 0 for 1 today. And 1 for 2.
Solid line drive right over the shortstop, Aiden Stowe's head. Leadoff runner on. Bringing up the catcher, Torres. Wearing number 2, hitting in the 2-hole.
One for 2. We'll see if we get a little movement on the bases here. They were aggressive last time.
Curveball in the dirt. Nice block by Rigo, but no action on the bases as of yet.
He had no first base coach over there to help him out.
Pick off attempt. Nice stretch by Matty O'Keefe over there.
Got to move his feet just a little bit more.
For a lineman, you think his feet would be a little quicker for a football lineman playing offense and defense. Torres thought about that one, let it go for ball 2. Jones comes set, gives a look. Jones definitely has a quick slide step with runners on base to try and control that running game.
Yep. Yeah, he does a good job mixing up the look, mixing up the timing. And we just got to mix in some strikes.
Ground ball, deep short, right by Stowe into left field. So the first 2 are on with solid singles to left. Bringing up the 3-hitter, Silva.
Which likely means we're going to see some bullpen action happening soon.
As you say that, I see the dugout starting to stir a little bit. So First and second, nobody out. Top 5.
Jones not paying any attention to that, though. He's going to try and pitch himself out of this. God, he's got to be just missing out there.
Looks like the ump gave a little just outside on that. First pitch to Silva.
Oh, and he hit him.
Hits his second batter of the game. Sprints to first base. Now bases loaded, nobody out. Looks like that'll bring out the pitching coach.
Yep.
I don't think Silva could get out of the way.
This is just a fastball right at him.
He had nowhere to go.
Coach Genetti out there, giving him a little bit of time to breathe. Give the bullpen a little bit of time to get hot.
So I believe it's Trevor Franco in the bullpen warming up.
Yeah, I think it might have been Gavin Smith.
They both went down there. I don't know who's warming up. Can't
I
see
didn't
around the
see.
truck.
I didn't see Trevor with a glove.
So quick conference.
Yep.
Coach makes his way back to the dugout.
Infield looks like it's going to play double play depth.
Corners in, middle infield back. Well, looks like Matteo, the first baseman's taking a few steps back. Trimble's the only one in on the grass at third. With the lefty up,
Yep.
Dylan Brousseau. First pitch a little low after the conference.
He's at 80 pitches, so
Probably the field like's 90 plus, so between the seed.
yep. He's gonna have to dig deep and see what he can come up with here.
Looks like he's just missing at the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, it's not by much.
Looks like he wants those calls. So that's not getting them all game. So 3-0, bases loaded.
Walks in the run.
4 straight pitches.
Now he's got to get out of his head a little bit. It's a tough spot as a pitcher because you don't want to give him anything that looks too good with the bases loaded, but
Bringing up Shepard. Rigo takes a walk out to the mound now. Give this pitcher a couple minutes. This conference is almost longer than the coaches' conference.
yeah.
They're just waiting for someone to come and break it up to give the
Yeah,
bullpen guys a
I
few
know.
extra seconds to get a couple more throws in.
It's all gamesmanship.
So nobody out. 5-2. Base is loaded for North Attleboro.
Yep.
Shepard steps in. Gets set.
Shepard 275 on the season so far.
It's 5 straight balls from Jones after the conference.
That one's going to be low too. Oof.
Rigo with a nice block. Ball on the dirt. So 3-0. I would suspect that Shepard is not going to swing the bat on this pitch, if I had to guess.
That's what I'd be telling him.
Strike right down the middle. Looks like he took a little something off of that one to get it in there.
Gets a strike. Gets a little support from the crowd. Yeah.
Comes back at strike 2, full count.
Yeah, I think he's thinking I put a couple of them right there and he didn't give them to me before. Oof.
That ball gets by. Rigo was ball 4. Jones kind of strolls down to cover just to make sure that Silva doesn't try and take an extra base on that.
Yep, I think that's going to be it for Jones for the day.
Here comes head coach Derek Seuss. Asks for time. So 5-3 now.
Yep. Solid outing. 90 pitches.
It is Gavin Smith coming in. I believe this is his first regular season varsity action on the mound.
Yeah.
Gavin's also a sophomore this year. North Attleboro will take the time to get all their base runners on the same page.
So what are we going to do defensively here? Stowe go to center. Moran will come in.
Hardiman to right.
Jones just short.
Yep, so it looks like Stowe's switching gloves, which means he's probably going to the outfield.
Yep.
Moran's coming in. Hardiman will shift from
Yeah.
center to right.
So we're going to go Jones to short.
Which is tough after throwing 80-plus pitches to go right into shortstop. Rigo and Lamson are going over the situation with Smith. Coming in a tough spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 2-run lead for Foxborough, 5-3. Derek Seuss has given the umpire all the changes.
I got no stats on Gavin. Nothing. I'm assuming he's been pitching well on JV so far this year.
He's had a few pinch hitting here at Varsity, but I don't think this is his first action on the mound this season.
Yep.
He did have a nice triple on that Stoughton game as well.
Yeah, that was a fun game to be a batter. He crushed that ball to right field.
Probably not the ideal situation to come into your first varsity game with the bases loaded and nobody else, but
He's got a solid fielding core behind him and a pretty supportive group all season, so they trust him.
a little breeze as the dust is kicking up a little bit more now. A little encouragement from the senior captains for him. Looks like we're ready to get back to action after his warm-up pitches. Number 17, Ethan Belanger coming to the plate, the 6-hole hitter.
God, pitching changes when you're a baseball announcer is really boring.
There's no commercial breaks on Foxboro Cable Access.
No, that's the beauty of the broadcast. There's no commercials.
You get to listen to us more.
Oh, we apologize. Who's up? What did we say?
Number 17, the 6-hole hitter, Ethan Belanger, center fielder. So bases are loaded. Shepard on first, Brousseau on second, Silva on third for North Attleboro. Smith with 2 balls to start.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of wiggle room to get settled in here. You just got to come in hot. There he goes.
3-1, gets his first strike in there.
He needed real pressure before he locked in.
Oh, maybe a little up. It's a 1-run game now, after walking in a few runs this inning between the two pitchers.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Brings up shortstop, Charette, number 7. Takes a breath.
Everybody with a take sign right now, probably.
I've seen Charette a few times. He is definitely a free swinger, a little bit of pop in his bat. Puts a suicide squeeze bunt down.
Goes foul.
I don't think anybody saw that one coming. Foxborough resets. Corners in, middle infield is at double play depth. 0-1 count on the suicide squeeze attempt. Drops the curveball in there nicely. Some nice break on that curveball from Smith.
Yeah. Hangs a little bit.
So Smith ahead, 0-2 on Charette. Bases loaded, nobody out still.
Yep, Charette's 0 for 2 today. Trimble's got a chance for a double play here. O'Keefe misses the play, the ball at first.
What is 18 is... No, he was out at third, so they got the 1 out. Throwing error by Trimble, I would assume, on that play.
Yep, well, no, I don't
know who you give that one to. So it ties up the game, 5-5. You got the infield ground ball you were looking for.
Yep. Chance at a double play. Take a look here.
So right at Trimble, they had no shot at home, so good job getting the 1 at third. Fires across the diamond. Yeah. Little low, but
O'Keefe was stretching with the wrong foot.
Kind of right between the wickets, as they say. So tie game now, 5-5. First and third. Fastball right in there by Smith. Jack Lecko's stepping up to the plate, right fielder. Lefty hitter. Runner from first takes off, and it's a foul ball.
It's really the best thing that can happen for us in that situation is a foul ball. Send him back, let him try it again.
0-2, Smith's ahead. Runner's not going, ball gets through. Both runners advance, and North Attleboro now takes the lead 6-5. Rigo's annoyed with himself that he let that one get by him.
This ball's just low and stays low. It doesn't come up off the bounce. Sneaks right underneath.
Just came up a little bit too soon on that one. Wasn't a good position.
Oh, we got a balk.
Charette moves up from second to third on that, so now runner at third. Just 1 out still here for Foxborough.
Yeah, that'll bring the infield in, try to cut down the run.
Slow curve, right to short. Looks him back, throws to first.
Nice job by Smith, by Jones there. Really good freezing that runner at third base.
So Smith is inducing the infield ground balls you were hoping for.
Yep.
Brings up number 13, designated hitter, Logan Johnson.
Take a look at this play from Jones. Good job being patient, knows just how much time he needs. Get it to first.
Thought Jones maybe would have thrown to third to try and get the guy on third in a rundown.
Yeah.
The way Charette was a little far off the bag there.
I think at this point they're going to take the safe out.
Absolutely.
Get us a little bit closer to the 6th inning.
Curveball right off the hands.
Yeah, really late on that one.
Johnson in the hole, 0-2. Ball in the dirt. Rigo blocks that one this time. No advance for the runner from third. Smith comes set. Charette halfway down the line.
That was a nice pitch right there. Just got a piece of it.
One, two. Smith comes set and decides to step off. Swing and miss.
Gets the strikeout.
So Smith comes in, couple infield ground balls and a strikeout. Ooh, North Attleboro does take the lead 6-5.
That was a rough 5-run inning right there. Get a peek at Gavin's strikeout here. Good spot. Outside part of the plate. Gets them to chase it.
So hopefully Foxborough stays aggressive and keeps hitting the balls hard this game, and a few of them will drop in.
Yeah, it looked like we had action from the North Attleboro bullpen. It looks like we got a pitching change.
Might be number 12, Evan Tetrell, coming in to relieve Manning. Looks like Foxborough will have Mo Kern, Trimble, and Lamson, 5, 6, 7.
Got to keep hitting the ball today.
Good things happen when you put the ball in play, as they say.
10 hits so far in the day. And to keep this train rolling.
Tetrell's coming in to get his warm-ups in.
Doesn't look like there's any other defensive changes for North Attleboro based on what I can tell.
Shadow's getting closer to the pitcher's mound, right at the edge of it now on the third base side.
This game's taking much longer than the last time, Daryl.
I think our first game we did, that 1-0 game, I believe was an hour and 10 minutes.
About an hour and 10.
But I think combined it was a 1-0, and I think Jones technically had a no-hitter, just a couple walks in there, and the Canton pitcher was throwing a ton of strikes, and both teams making the routine plays look routine. So this game's not quite as efficient.
We get paid by the hour, though, right?
You get paid? So Declan Mulkern steps up to the plate to lead off the bottom of the 5th for the Foxboro Warriors. Tetrell slings the first pitch in there, fouled off by Mulkern.
I was going to say, that looked a little different than what we saw from him in warm-up. I think he came down just a little bit on that arm ankle.
Definitely a different look than the first pitcher for North Attleboro. Mulkern right over the top of the second pitch.
Dropping down just a little bit. It's amazing what screws up hitters.
So a little different motion, different arm slot, and then you get the shadows creeping in at the same time. Challenge the hitters a little bit more.
Yeah. I think as long as Foxborough stays patient, make them come out with some strikes.
Good lead by Mulkern. Close with 2 strikes to take that.
I don't know if I'm letting that one go by.
Just got a piece to stay alive. 2-2.
Sits on that fastball. Second baseman makes a great diving play, and he makes it.
Nice backup by the catcher there to keep Mulkern on first base.
Yep.
That was a great stop by the second baseman.
He used all of his range to get there.
It's Bryce Silva over there with the nice dive, and just couldn't get enough on the throw, laying on his back to get it over the first base to get Mulkern. It looks like.
Take a look at it.
That ball looked like it was getting into right field, and Silva just lays out.
Yeah, Mulkern hit it hard.
Just couldn't get enough.
Doesn't have a ton of speed going to first base. So they had a shot. Maybe rushed it a little bit, too.
I believe we have a pinch runner from Mulkern as you say that. I believe it's Gallagher out there, pinch running from Mulkern. Yep. Brings up Colin Trimble. So Foxborough with the lead runner on.
Trimble jumps all over the first pitch, drops in front of the right fielder.
Trimble stayed back on that one and took it right over the second baseman's head. So first 2 on for Foxborough for the bottom of the 5th. A nice response so far.
Yep.
Bringing up Harrison Lampson, second baseman.
No outs. Wouldn't be surprised if we tried to move the runners over here. Trimble's 2 for 3 on the day now.
Tetrol steps off, wants to go through the signs again. Make sure Gallagher's not trying to relay anything to Lampson from second base.
Yep. Harrison drops it down. They get the rotation, but they don't. But they get the bobble. Once again, the hustle from the Foxborough base runners pays off.
So he's going for the sacrifice and ends up with the base hit. Well, base hit or error? If he caught it clean, he probably would have been out.
Yeah.
Looks like there was a little bobble there at first base. Didn't catch it cleanly.
We'll check the official scorebook, but just good hustle straight down the line. Knew the second base was a little late getting over.
So Matt O'Keefe steps in. Bases loaded, nobody out. North Attleboro has the infield in. Matt started off with a hot streak to start the season.
They're giving him a single on the bunt.
Okay.
Infield single.
That's why we're not the official scorekeepers. One and one. So we got Gallagher at third, pinch running for Mulkern. Trimble at second. Lampson at first.
Yep. Good time for O'Keefe to turn on one here.
Big uppercut swing.
Yep.
The entire infield for North Attleboro keeps creeping in on the pitches. 1-2 count on O'Keefe. Just got a piece of that right down the right field line over the fence. A few fans over there made an attempt.
See what O'Keefe can do with 2 strikes on him.
Oof. Another close pitch with 2 strikes to let go right by.
Looks good from over here, doesn't it?
Evens up the count. Ground ball
sneaks through.
over the head.
Good heads-up play by Lampson.
So 2 runs come in on that. Lampson ends up at third, and O'Keefe takes second on the throw.
Yep, timely hitting and the aggressive base running continues.
That was a top spin hopper right over the second baseman's head since he was playing right on the grass.
Tough spot.
First baseman cut
right up.
First baseman cut in front of him, and right over his head. So Henry Griffin stepping in.
Yep, Warriors take the lead, 6-5. No outs still here in the bottom of the 5th.
7-6.
7-6, and he pops it up.
Short, though. Everfield was in.
That's a terrible hit.
Lamson bluffs on the tag from third. So that's the first out for Foxborough. Top of the order coming up. You can always tell it's Frigo with that towel hanging out of his back pocket. So 1 out, second and third. Foxborough got a couple back here to retake the lead, 7-6. There he goes, 1 for 3 on the day. Had a hard hit ball right by the third baseman, his last at bat.
Yeah, let's not get stuck with another double play to the third baseman.
Way out ahead of that curveball. Looks like he was setting fastball on that and was completely fooled by that pitch.
Yeah.
Infield still in for North Attleboro. Here we go, fooled again, same pitch.
That curveball must look real good from the batter's box because they're all swinging at it.
This is where if you're North Attleboro, now use it the fastball by them because they're sitting curveball. For yourself, you'll chase something a little more out of the zone.
Like that?
He's not happy with himself after that at bat. 2 outs now for Foxborough. Second and third, bringing up Stowe.
It's the spot. Take a look at this.
Couple curveballs low and away, then fastball.
Yeah, that's a curveball.
Oh, curveball too, just a little bit higher.
See what Stowe does here.
Fastball for strike 1.
I think that was the curveball again. I think he's sticking with it. Inside on that one.
Evens up the count, 1-1. Lamson and O'Keefe take their leads.
Come on, Aiden, bring him in. Oof.
Stowe was fooled as well, way out in front.
I don't know if they're overthinking it, but he's doing a nice job keeping him off balance so far.
Another curveball, this time in the dirt. Great stop by the catcher Torres for North Attleboro. Saved a run right there.
O'Keefe staying loose at second base.
There's the fastball. After what, 6 or 8 curveballs in a row, finally tried a fastball. Full count. Runners will not be on the move as it's only second and third.
They better not be. Sometimes I don't know with these kids, though.
Hopefully they're situation aware at the moment.
O'Keefe has not always known how many outs there are.
Stowe high
Pops
pop
it
up.
up.
Third baseman in foul territory.
Ugh. Makes the play, but the Warriors come back with the lead.
Foxborough leaves 2 stranded there. The home half of the 5th. So we're going top 6, Foxborough 7-6.
Yep. Gavin coming back out.
Clean inning this time. Hopefully has good in the groove there towards the last couple batters he faced.
Yep. Top of the order from North Attleboro coming up. Crowd still staying strong.
Good turnout. Left field line's pretty crowded, scattered throughout the outfield. North Attleboro has a few fans on their side as well. Good day for baseball. A little overcast now. Clouds are starting to move in.
Yeah.
few weeks ago, we're in the same situation when we were at North Attleboro, a one-run lead going late into the game.
I was not at that game.
So let's hopefully Smith can keep inducing those ground balls and swing and miss.
Gavin got out of the last inning with 17 pitches, so he's got a chance to stay on track, come in clean, shut him down.
Imagine as a pitcher, it's always nice starting off a clean inning instead of coming in with runners on base.
I would think so. Takes a special kind of crazy to want to be a relief pitcher.
Especially with your first varsity action.
Yeah. He's handled it well, though.
So top of the order for North Attleboro. Third baseman Ronci to lead off. Smith gets set.
I think every time there's a low called strike, Jones looks at it and goes, I threw that pitch 40 times today.
Drops a curveball in there for 2. Line drive, center field.
Stowe's got to pull up.
Right in front of Stowe. So leadoff single. Nice 2-strike hitting there. Torres, the catcher, will be stepping in. We'll see how. Torres is 2 for 3 on the day. Little inside. Torres spins out of the way.
He get hit last time up?
I believe he did. Runner takes off, fouled out of play.
Gav getting a little coaching from his dad over here on the sidelines.
Reminding him not to forget about that runner at first base.
He's not wrong. Another foul ball.
Looks like Smith has a lively fastball. Looks like some of the Foxboro players are going to venture into the trees to see if they can recover any of those. Smith steps off as the dust rolls around home plate.
Yep. Tries the curveball.
Evens up the count, 2-2.
Got a hold of that one. Griffin's going to have to range to get there. Just out of his reach.
Rolls all the way to the fence. Griffin gets it in quick. Ball goes right to third base. Solid double by Torres. Second and third, nobody out now. Number 3 hitter Silva stepping to the plate. Looks like a courtesy runner for the catcher. Number 15, Zach Breton.
Bring the infield in again.
High fly
Up,
ball.
but a tough spot.
Real
Jones is going to
short.
get back to get it. He does.
Jones makes it just on the edge of the outfield grass. That was a long range since the infield was in.
Yep. Long range and turn back into the sun to see the ball.
Runner on third, Ronci faked like he was going to tag up and go to try and draw a throw. Jones didn't bite on it. Brings up Brousseau. So second or third, one out now. Infield still playing in, just the one out. Rigo wanted that one, held it there for an extra second or two. He's done that a handful of times throughout today's game so far.
Only takes the one.
Curveball, nice backhand pick by Rigo to hold that runner on third.
It's one where I think if he knew, if he had spun the other way, he might have got the runner to take an extra couple of steps. Oh, this is going to drop in too.
Fair ball.
Tie game.
Ties it up. Runner on second held, wasn't sure what was going to happen there, so it's first and second now for North Attleboro.
Nobody was sure. Get a double play and get out of this.
Shepard steps in, the first baseman. Smith steps off. So it's a fastball a little bit high.
Yeah, good pitch. These North Attleboro hitters are staying patient. I don't know what we got going on here, coach.
Third base coach is calling the first base coach.
I don't think he's feeling well.
Third base coach just left the field, headed towards their dugout on the first base side. So now there's no third base coach at the moment.
Yeah, we just call the trainer over.
First base coach is coming over to third, and it looks like they'll have a player take first base.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. After that delay, we had a medical emergency, but hopefully everybody's okay. We're back at it in the top of the sixth. Tie game 7-7.
Runners on first and second for North Attleboro. Gavin Smith on the mound. Number 18 at the plate for North Attleboro. Line shot, foul down the right field line.
Yep.
This is Ryan Shepard.
We got one out. So we're back in. Long delay for Gavin Smith. He gets his rhythm back in here. Nice curveball in there for a strike.
There we go. So 7-7, top six. One out, two on. 1-2 count. Another curveball. Right to Jones at short.
Ground ball, not enough to be able to turn it.
So got the man in the middle, fielder's choice. It's first and third with two outs now. Ethan Belanger, the number 6 hitter, center fielder, coming up for North Attleboro.
They're one of these first and third situations. Take a look at this. Play by Jones. Has to range just a little bit too much.
Nice little sidearm flip.
Yeah, just not enough time for Lamson to make that Turn and throw directly into the sun for O'Keefe to try to pick it up. And Gavin hits him with a curveball.
So Belanger's hit to load the bases with 2 outs.
Well, that's one way to get out of the first and third situation.
That'll bring up Jimmy Charette, the shortstop.
Take a look at this curveball. Right in the middle of the back. Didn't even have to move.
Just a slow spinner that didn't break.
It's 0 for 3 today.
Fastball is a little bit outside. Smith did induce a couple ground balls when he came in for relief of Jones.
This would be the time for it. Get some good pitch calling in here.
And the dirt. Good block by Rigo. Keep it in front of him. No advancement for the runners. Shadows are pretty much now covering all of the pitcher's mound and home plate.
There it is. This team's had a lot of practice getting out of 2 out bases loaded jams this year.
Strike 2 from Smith. You have the pinch runner Breton on third base, or courtesy runner, excuse me. Shepard on second, Belanger on first for North Attleboro.
Yep. The crowd's actually grown since the delay with the softball teams and the freshman team coming back. Smokes it to left. That ball's going to drop in front of Henry.
One runs in, waving second one around, cut off by Smith.
Throw it away.
Runners advance. So 2 in. The runners advance on the throw. That puts North Attleboro up 9-7, and runners at second and third with 2 outs. Jack Lecco coming up to the plate. Looks like Smith was a little close to home and fired a fastball right over Rigo's glove potentially.
Yep, ball dropped right in front. That's one where you question whether or not he's supposed to cut that or just let it go.
Tough play. Meeting on the mound. Pitching coach Giannetti out there with the entire infield. North Attleboro runners getting on the same page as well.
Yep.
Trying to hang out in the shade for a couple seconds.
Just in there to get Gavin's head right. Make sure he knows he's just got to keep doing what he's doing. Pick up the third out and then get it and hit.
Smith delivers. Foul ball right towards the North Attleboro dugout.
Even though this is his first varsity appearance, he's had plenty of high-pressure pitching opportunities throughout Little League and Babe Ruth.
Absolutely. Gets ahead here, 0-2.
Dial something up here.
A little confusion there. Looks like the batter asked for time, stepped out. Gavin stepped off. The ump didn't grant either of them time.
I know. It's a dangerous one for a balk to happen. He gets the strikeout on the curveball. Unfortunately, after giving up the 2 runs. So Foxborough's chasing going into the bottom of the 6th.
All right, so Smith bounced back after the long delay.
Yep. Now I'm going to try and remember way back to what happened with ours.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where we let off.
Stowe popped out. So Hardiman's up.
Hardiman, Jones, Monkern. 3, 4, 5 hitters for Foxborough.
Yeah. Let's hope the delay hasn't hurt him at the plate.
Hopefully everyone stayed hydrated, rested for a few minutes.
They got a good crowd here, too, so they can get a couple base runners. I think the crowd will liven up a little.
Evan Tetralt's coming back out on the mound for North Attleboro.
Yep, that weird three-quarter
sling action.
Yep.
So it looks like the pitcher's still in the sun, but everything else is in the shade from the bottom of the pitcher's mound to home plate.
Get Stowe loosened up just in case Foxborough takes the lead back. Or they may just throw him right in the 7th.
Hopefully we can get a few runs here.
Get everybody ready.
Pretty much the whole left field fence is now lined with spectators.
Yeah.
Now that the softball and freshman teams have wrapped up their games today. It also helps that it's this shaded side of the field.
That's not hurting us at all. Hopefully we get a similar crowd on Friday for senior day.
Hopefully the weather's just as nice.
Final regular season game of the year.
All right, Nick Hardiman steps in. Facing Evan Tetralt.
Drops that curveball in.
Maybe Foxborough had a little chat about his curveball during that break, hopefully.
Hope so.
The ones that faced him. Popped up over our heads.
Out of play.
Almost into the bullpen. Draws a reaction from the crowd over on that side. A little high fastball. Hardiman gets a piece. Makes it 0-2.
Yeah, this kid's definitely got him guessing a little bit up there.
Curveball in the dirt. Hardiman doesn't chase.
It's a good thing. That almost didn't make it to the dirt.
Hardiman tapper right past the pitcher's mound.
And it
Under the
sneaks through.
Past the pitcher's mound, under the third baseman's glove, and under the shortstop's glove. Another slow tapper on the infield.
Just got to hit it slow enough. That's all.
So Hardiman gets on as a leadoff hitter, bringing up Declan Mulkern.
Nope, Jones.
Oh, sorry, skipped ahead one. Looked like it was right off the end of the bat.
Grounder.
What would have been a tough play. Hardiman has decent speed. Jones takes the fastball. I think after all the curveballs,
Yep.
he wasn't expecting that one first pitch.
Staying patient. Get a good look at the ball coming out of his hand.
First baseman, runners on first are looking directly into the sun towards third base.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Jones slaps that curveball. It's going to hang up just enough for the shortstop to get under it. He makes the play. Just a little bit too far under it.
Hardiman went about halfway, and once he realized it was going to be caught, retreated back to first. Now Mulkern's coming up. Went out, Hardiman getting the signs from his third base coach. Hopefully he can see him with the sun right in his face.
Well, Kern swings right through that one. 0 for 3 on the day from Mulkern.
Mulkern takes a breath, gathers himself for the next pitch.
Pops it up. That's got enough to get out of play, I think.
Drifting over.
Ooh, not quite. It's too far for the third baseman to range over and make the play.
Flips it back into the on-deck batter. One and two on Mulkern. Hardiman takes his lead from first.
Let's take a good two-strike approach here. Drive the ball wherever they give it to you.
Catcher took a look at first on a potential back pick, decided otherwise.
Works it to a full count.
Hardiman takes off.
Hardiman takes off. That ball's smoked down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's good. Fair ball. Ground rule double.
Which means Hardiman won't score. He'll have to go back to third. As the ball took a hop over the fence right near the foul pole down the right field line. Hardiman would have scored on that had it stayed in play.
Ground rule double. It's costing a run.
Let's see if that. Now we're getting
really turned on it.
Pinch courtesy runner from Mulkern. Keegan O'Driscoll coming in to run at second base.
One hop in fair territory and then over the fence in foul territory.
So Foxborough, second and third. Colin Trimble stepping into the plate. One out. Down two here, 9-7. Bottom of the sixth.
Yep. Good spot to be in. Swing and a miss at the curveball in the dirt.
Runners take their leads. Trimble smokes one, caught by the shortstop.
Double play, doubled them up on the line drive.
A diving catch by Jimmy Charette at shortstop. Hardiman thought it was through, got a little bit too far down the line. Doubled up off a third.
Oh, and the Warriors waste that chance.
6-5 double play. We've seen a couple unusual double plays through today's games.
Yep.
So going to the seventh.
Yeah, we'll take a look here as he...
Trimble smoked that ball. Charette a little crossover step and...
Hardiman not following the freeze on a line drive coaching that I'm sure he received right before that play.
So we're going to the seventh. Foxborough down 9-7.
We got a pitching change.
Looks like.
D'Annunzio in the game. Has AJ gotten into?
Not the games I've been to. I've missed a couple, but I don't think.
Let's take a look.
So besides that, we still have Trimble at third, Jones at short, Lamson at second, O'Keefe at first, Griffin in left, Stowe in center, and Hardiman in right. So the only change is pitching. Rigo's still catching.
This is AJ's first appearance of the season.
So we had Gavin Smith, his first varsity pitching action today, and now senior AJ D'Annunzio.
Get out of this clean, give themselves a chance to go into the bottom of the 7th and try and walk it off just like North Attleboro did to them in their ballpark.
As we get ready here to start the 7th inning. Still blue skies, but no sun at the moment.
Nope. We got weather moving in.
Hopefully we'll be wrapped up before it gets here, if it reaches us.
Temp dropped off nicely, though. It's pleasant at this point.
Rigo talking to D'Annunzio on the mound, making sure they were all on the same page.
Yep. Rigo, I call the pitches, you throw the pitches. That's the conversation.
Looks like we have a pinch hitter coming in. Number 1, Liam Ferguson. Stepping to the plate. I believe he's hitting in Sylvia's spot, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, we'll see what he can do here.
First pitch a little high. I'm sure AJ may be a little amped up getting out there.
Yeah. Popped it up. That's probably going to get out of play.
Just over the fence down the right field line. One count as AJ gets to deliver his 3rd pitch.
Tried the curveball. Didn't quite do what he wanted it to.
A little high at the moment.
Yep. Settle it down, find a strike. That's the swing on that one. Full count.
And a little high for ball 4. Leadoff walk to start the 7th for North Attleboro.
Those leadoff base runners have been killing us this game.
And here come a whole bunch of baseballs being tossed back in for the umpire. So back to the top of the order. Still a little bit high.
Gonna try and get this settled down. Get back around the plate. Get these North Attleboro hitters swinging the bat.
There you go. Takes a look over at first.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they send him here. Nope. AJ not really going with a slide step unless he's going to mix it in here.
Gives the look, comes set. It's got a short, compact motion. Two, 1 count. Nobody out.
Gets him to swing through that one. Leaves it up, another walk.
So first 2 are on by walks to start the 7th inning.
Yep, so we'll get a Genetti visit.
So we had Ferguson, the pinch hitter. 2 1 count. 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 And then we're back to the top, so my mistake. Ferguson pinch it for Johnson. And then Ronci just drew the walk, and Torres is coming up.
Darryl, we're almost at 3 hours.
Yes, we were done in 1 hour and 10 minutes the
I
first
know.
game. So we're just making up. So the average will be an average length of game if you take the first game in this game.
Sure. That's what we're going with.
We had it too easy the first game, so they wanted to make it a little bit longer on the second game for us. So fairly quick conference on the mound. Maybe just going over some of the signs with a runner on second.
Yeah, probably talking through what they're going to do on bunt coverage. And
just get the defense set up and give D'Annunzio a few seconds to catch his breath.
Yeah. Stop walking, kids. Still up.
Tried a little different motion there, a little bit too low in the dirt that time. Two balls, no strikes. Two on, nobody out. So looks like North Attleboro is going to make them throw strikes before they start swinging the bat here.
Probably the right approach in this situation. Just not consistently getting close enough to the plate to challenge the hitters right now.
Nice swing over the top.
Yep, battling though. Another full count.
Seems to be a theme of the day. Full counts and unusual double plays.
Ooh, just missed.
So 3 walks to start the 7th. Bases loaded.
And I think that's going to be it for AJ.
So number 3 hitter, Bryce Silva, coming up to the plate, second baseman. Head coach Derek Seuss makes his way to the mound, along with all the infielders and the catcher.
Yeah, let's see what we're going to do here. I think we got options with Lamson, Stowe, Trimble. Looks like we're going to Lamson. That's what I'm seeing.
I can't see who's got the ball at the moment. That's
Yeah.
like hidden ball trick on the mound. Who's got the ball?
Harrison Lamson will take the ball. AJ will take over at second base.
Rigo's talking to Lamson.
Another tough bases loaded situation to come into.
Here, Lamson will get his couple warm-up pitches. Checking out the big hole at the landing spot now, trying to fill it in a little bit.
Yeah, Lamson's only appeared in 1 game so far this season. Just over an inning. So we're testing out a bunch of pitching today. You got to find some strikes, though.
Definitely need some strikes, get some balls in play, use the fielders behind you. Ideally, you want to keep the game close, but you need to get some outs right here.
Yeah.
So take the sure outs at this point. We got a North Attleboro coach and the runner from second and third having a conference, and the runner on first stayed over there with. Lamson just missed on that warm-up pitch all the way to the backstop.
Get him out now, kid.
I don't take French.
freshman
All
team
right.
lost in North Attleboro 10-2. No updates from the JV game.
Haven't
We're
heard
another
anything.
couple of first JV player sighting coming down the road now.
We'll get an update as they walk by, hopefully. And another one by Rigo.
There we go.
All right. Looks like they said
We're
one
back at it.
ready to go. So, recap, bases loaded. Nobody out. Pitching change. Lamson now on the mound. D'Annunzio playing second. Number 8, Bryce Silva, stepping to the plate for North Attleboro.
Yep.
Foxborough has pulled the infield in with nobody out.
Let's hope this works out.
Foul
Gets
ball.
an early strike.
All right. Harrison comes set. Nice block by the catcher. Keep the ball in front of him.
I think Anthony knew some of those were coming after the warm-ups.
Solid line drive to
Line
left
drive
field.
to left. Ball goes through Griffin's legs.
2 score. They're waving the runner from first.
And 3 runs come in.
They'll score without a throw. Silva ends up on second base. That's a base clearing single and potential error.
Oh, it went right between his legs. Calling that an error all day. So now we got a runner on second with no outs. And North Attleboro's opened it up to a 5-run lead.
And the number 4 hitter, Brousseau, stepping up to the plate. He's 3 for 3 today.
And he hit him. The wheels are coming off here, Daryl.
It's not looking good at the moment. That delay does not doing Foxborough any good at the moment.
No.
So 12-7, North Attleboro now. Top 7, nobody out. Runners first and second. Harrison Lamson on the mound. Pitch a little up.
Yep.
Seems to be a theme this inning. Big swing. Evens the count up at 1-1.
Runner takes off.
Rigo shoots him.
Yeah,
Not in time.
2/3 of the way there by the time Harrison delivered the ball.
So Silva takes third, but Brousseau stayed at first. Didn't follow.
Yeah, that was Silva was going on his own. He saw he had some timing.
Shepard even up the count at 1-1. Pop foul as the runner on first. Brousseau broke for second on that one. Fouled out of play. 2-2. The pump fake. Defensive indifference, in my
No
opinion.
throw on that one.
Second and third. Foul back, stay alive. 2-2 count.
North Attleboro team already has a spot confirmed in the playoffs. Gets the strike.
Call third strike. First out of the inning.
Thank God.
Brings up number 17, Ethan Belanger, center fielder. Still runners, second and third now, one out.
Haven't been getting that low strike very much today.
Every 10th pitch or so, he might call it.
Not as consistent as it needs to be.
Big swing over the top of that pitch. Evens the count, 1-1. Runners take their leads. Lance gives them a look. Nice backhand pick by Rigo.
Good reach on that one. Another ball inside. Had to jump out of the way of.
See if Lansing can come back.
That
Deep
ball's-
shot to right center.
Stowe's got a beat on it if he can get to it. He does.
Plenty deep enough for the Silver from third to tag up and score.
Yep.
Rousseau went halfway in case it dropped. He could score, so he retreated back to second, but another run for North Attleboro. Makes it 13-7 now with 2 outs. Runner on second. And Jimmy Charette stepping to the plate.
Well, at least we got the out. There's hope for this game to end eventually.
It looks like Rigo and Schroeder having a little laugh over there at the plate. They crossed paths prior, so they do know each other.
Plus, he's been up to the plate 5 times already today, so.
Clemson tries getting the fastball in there. Ball 1. Very quiet over here at the field all of a sudden.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of the mojo and energy. Crowd's thinned out.
I mean, we have been here now pushing 3
Over
hours.
3 hours, yes. This is why it's nice calling basketball games, because you pretty much know it's done in an hour and 45 minutes.
How's it compare to soccer with stoppage time?
They don't do a lot of soccer stoppage time in high school soccer. It's a countdown clock, so those games are pretty routine as well.
So baseball's the unknown, the wild card.
Baseball's the tough one, as I have learned in these 2 games.
There's a shot by Charette. Stowe goes back, comes back in, ends the inning, but North Attleboro gets a handful there. Make it 13-7. North Attleboro going to the bottom of the 7th.
13-7. This game felt like it was competitive right up until we got to that 5th inning.
the unfortunate stoppage and delay there for a little bit.
Yep.
And I believe we'll have Lamson, O'Keefe, and Griffin coming up for Foxborough, scheduled to come up for Foxborough.
We'll see who bats. We got a lot of players in the dugout right now.
Looks like the JV freshman games now have both ended. I heard North Attleboro took both of those games. Don't have the official scores. A little team meeting here before the bottom of the 7th with the coaches. And it looks like North Attleboro is still going to roll out. Evan Tetrald on the mound since they cushion their lead to 6 runs going to the bottom of the 7th now.
Mm-hmm. Baseball can get out of hand in a hurry.
Doesn't take much.
No.
1 or 2, I don't want to say bad plays, but questionable plays or mental lapses, that's all it takes.
All of it.
Sometimes it's the mental errors and not the physical errors that hurt you more.
Come on now!
They're going to have to string a lot of hits together to make something happen. So this is either going to be really exciting
or really fast,
or
and
just
get to go home after
we'll
3
be
hours
done.
and 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So Lamson is coming up to the plate, number 7 hitter, second baseman, also relief pitcher today. North Attleboro coming out with a 6-run lead. Tetrald's making sure the defense is set up the way he wants it. Lamson steps in, waiting on the umpire to say, put the ball in play.
Can't be taking this much time on a 6-run gap in the 7th.
Surprising. Starts him with a curveball. And a second curveball, same spot. I say go with the same thing if you're there.
Just keep throwing it.
Catcher's hustling like somebody was stealing second on that play.
Yeah, he's been active back there all afternoon.
A high fastball gets him swinging after a couple curveballs. So 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Foxboro's down to the last 2 outs. Matt O'Keefe stepping to the plate.
It's a good time to get it started. Any minute now.
Infield's playing pretty far back, trying to keep everything in front of him. Another curveball. That one misses, low and away.
Pitcher doing a nice job working quickly. He knows it's a numbers game.
I think North Attleboro is ready to go home as well.
I don't blame him.
He gets the ball and he goes. Oh, right off his hands. Fouled out a play. You got the second baseman playing right at the edge of the outfield grass to keep everything in front of him. Same thing with the shortstop, playing a couple steps in from the grass. First baseman well behind the base. Two count. Fastball right at the second baseman. Backhand stab.
That's why you play there when you got a big lead and
give yourself a little more range and keep it all in front of you.
Yep. Warriors down to their final out.
Henry Griffin coming up to the plate.
Good time to make up for that play in left field.
Curveball that missed. Pitcher gets the ball, gets a sign, and he goes. A little low. Second
Reminds me a
curveball.
little bit of how Rhino pitches. We saw him last year.
Just go. Let's not waste time. And he steps on the rubber and has himself set.
Yep. I like it.
Foul ball. Out of play. Down the right field line. 2-1 count on Griffin.
All right. Come back with the curveball. Go to the high fastball. Same wash, rinse, repeat.
There's a solid shot right at the second baseman again. Big looping throw over.
Oh, North Attleboro takes it.
That's the game. North Attleboro 13, Foxboro 7. Here at the home.
Tough loss here on a Wednesday afternoon, but we got one more chance on Friday to walk away with a win on Senior Day.
Senior Day on Friday versus Seekonk. I believe it's a 3:45 scheduled start.
Yeah, we'll be back again then.
Maybe we'll be here. Maybe there'll be guest appearances.
Yeah.
We'll keep you keep you guessing.
Thanks to Cable Access for putting up with it, and we'll get packed up before this rain comes in. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Have a great night.